welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Lottie, I'm a mum of two, and we are about to head off to Disney World for our first ever trip. I am a super planner. I need to know exactly what we're doing and where we're going and what we're gonna need. So if that's you, stick around, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the video. So today I'm going to be going through essential things that you need to buy before you go to Disney World. We're going in the middle of August and it is the hottest month there is. It's also hurricane season, so we're going to have a lot of rain and a lot of heat, and it's just going to be hell. But it's the only time that we can go, as I work in a school, so that is the choice that we have basically. I have done a lot of planning and found some really good hints and tips from Facebook groups, vlogs, blogs, Instagram, TikTok, everything you can think of. I have been Disneying it up for the last year and a bit to make sure that we can get through the heat and the rain and everything else as smooth as possible. So we're going to be staying on site at All Stars Music, which means that we don't have the luxury of like a kitchen where we can plan our meals. We're also not on the dining plan, so we need to be going out to quick services. We haven't booked any table restaurants, so all of our food and things are going to be on site, quick, off you go, just to see if we can try and save ourselves a bit of money, as going through the summer holidays is quite expensive. So to help us with that, we are going to be taking bowls and spoons and knives and forks with us. These are going to help us out in the morning for our breakfast. I've packed 2 boxes of cereal, and hopefully we're going to be able to get some milk inside the All Stars shop inside our actual resort, so that in the morning we can easily go and have a nice super cheap breakfast. Both of these were from B&M. These were £2.50 for a set of 6, I think. 6. There's a 6 set in there. We're only going to need 4. And then these were about £1, £1.50. And obviously they're going to last us a very, very long time. I've also went to IKEA and grabbed some really nice big food bags. So if we're ever too full and we can't eat the rest of our snacks or whatever we're eating at the time, it's always handy to have something to put them in. These are also great for any water rides that we're going on. We can put all of our electronics, camera, phones, things like that in here, and they're not going to get ruined. Speaking of water rides, I've picked up 2 waterproof foam pouches. These are going to be for the water parks like Typhoon Lagoon, and we're also going to Volcano Bay. They're a really nice big size, and it says as well that when you put your phone in, you can still use the touch screen on it, so you don't have to keep taking your phone out and things like that. So I thought that was fantastic. These are from Lidl's, and I think they were like £2.50, so we've got 2 of them for our phones. This will also mean that we don't need to put our phones in a locker at the time, or leave it on our sunbed where it could get stolen. So these are really good to have around our necks. Sticking with the phone side of things, I've also picked up a new case cover, and this is for my phone to go around my head, over my arm like a bag, which means I don't need to be taking it out and in and out and out of my backpack for the day. I can take loads of videos and photos with it just being right there. And they had loads of different designs, and I just thought this was going to be perfect. Oh! On to the next one. Here's another tip. Take some carabiners. These can be taken from your work lanyards and things like that. I've got 2 that I'm also taking, but this one was handy dandy ready to go. So we are going to be taking a pram with us, which is also another essential thing you should take. Even if you don't have children, you should take it so you don't have to carry backpacks around. Carabiners. These are going to be on the pram, and we're going to hook our... I can't speak today. Hook our backpacks or drinks, refillable mugs, anything like that. They're going to be on there, and we don't have to carry everything around then. As I said before, rain season. We needed ponchos. I've got 2 different varieties. These are non-reusable ones, really cheap. And they're sort of individually wrapped. I feel like these are going to be like super thin bin bag material. So we'll see how those goes, but if we don't like them, I also got the proper, oh there you go, proper ponchos. These are like coats, and they've got buttons down the side, down the front, and also with the carabiners. I thought we could hook them on the pram and let them dry out instead of putting them straight in our bags. We've got 4 adult ones, so I do need to cut the kids' arms and bottom off of it to make them the right size, just because they were cheaper than getting the kids' versions as well. But they do fit the kids. We just have to roll them up or cut them off. So, as you know, we're going in the middle of August, heat season. I have been scanning the internet for fans. So I've got the first one, which was from Poundland. It's a battery operated one, AA batteries. I don't feel like this is going to do much, but I'm going to take it just in case, you know, we need something if our other ones run out of batteries. So we've got one from Poundland. This one, which I thought was brilliant, also has a stand, so you could leave it on the table while you're doing your makeup in the morning or while you're eating your lunch at the table. It also comes off, so you can just hold it like that, and it also has 3 different speed settings. I'm hoping you can hear that. It's quite a strong one, so you can see my hair going. And this is also USB chargeable, so we can charge these at night and they're ready to go the next day. I also went down the line of neck fans. So I originally bought my one, this one here, from Shein, and I think it was about £5. Ash said then he wanted one, so I went back on Shein and his was £6. And then Miles's other fan, which we don't have anymore, broke. His was like a spray bottle one as well that had water, so he wanted a fan, so I picked up his one from Amazon. So I've got 3 totally different style ones. They sort of do the same thing, they just look differently. So you can see this is more like a triangle, this has got like a funny pattern on it, and then this one, there you go, has got stripes down the side. So they're totally different, but they all feel exactly the same. All 3 of these are rechargeable by USB, and they come with the little handy gadget that you just plug into there and then plug into a USB plug. But yeah, they're all going off now. So to help us with all this charging that we're going to be doing every night, we're also going to be taking a travel adapter and a extension lead plug socket that you can put in, which also then means we've got 4 sockets going with only 1 plug. So I thought that was a fantastic tip to send for you guys. The next cooling tip that I've got are these cooling towels. They come in resealable things, so we can fill them up with ice water in the morning, leave them in our bags, and just take them out when we need them, wring them out and wear them around our necks, wipe ourselves down. And because I've got the 4 different colours, it means that we're not going to get grubby and use each other's. We've all got our own individual cooling towel. Fantastic. Handy dandy tip. Grab your kids' wristbands. I think they're called slap bands, aren't they? Those dabby things. Oh no, this one's a broken one. It doesn't matter because you don't need it around your wrist. But grab your kids' slap bands. These are going to go on your backpacks to hold your Disney ears. So all you have to do is wrap this around your ears like so, and your ears are going to be safe all day on the back of your bag. Ta-da! No more needing to hang them anywhere else, squish them in a bag. They're going to get ruined, so keep them on the back of your bags. Hand gel. I have heard Disney is really, really grubby. I also had a pack of wipes. They've disappeared. They're probably already packed in the 2 large suitcases next to me. But Dettol surface wipes and some hand gel. When you're going to quick service meals, the tables might not be cleaned. You don't want to be waiting around for someone to come over and wipe it. So do it yourself. And also, who knows how far away the toilets are? I've never been. So hand gel is going to be my #1 tip over there to keep yourself clean and hygienic and not get sick. Absolutely must have blister patches. Your feet are going to hurt. Apparently you can do about 20 to 25,000 steps a day. I can't imagine myself doing that. For someone who does about 5,000, 7,000 a day, 9,000 is pushing it for me. I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm going to be in so much pain that I'm not going to be able to walk the next day. So any sort of help that I can get is going to be a lifesaver for me, because I don't do well with pain. Speaking of pain, ibuprofen, paracetamol, even hay fever tablets. Take them all. Make sure you have enough for your whole holiday, and possibly make a first aid kit as well, just so you can keep that in your bag and everything will be all in one place. This is Ella's makeup bag. She doesn't use it anymore. It's now my first aid bag. My next tip is going to be a two-part tip. Because we're staying in a budget-friendly hotel, it means that we don't have a lot of space. I had a look at some of the pictures and I don't think there's a lot of drawer space either, so whatever we can find to help us, you know, relax and stay comfortable for 2 weeks is going to be a win-win. So grab yourself a super cheap shoe holder hanger storage thing. I mean, when you Google this, the name just goes on and on and on. So whatever they want to call it, grab one of these. They can go on the back of your door, so you can put all of your ears in it. You can put your shampoos or sun creams or even all your shoes in it, even if you wanted to. Anything that's going to give you some more space to, you know, hang things and move things around your room a bit easier is a win-win. I've also got another one of these coming because, as you know, that we've got our pram. We're going to cut one of these off halfway because this is like super long. I mean, look how big this thing is. It just keeps going and going and going. It's the size of a full door, and we don't need another one that's going to be this big because it's going to go on the back of our pram to hold our refillable mugs, which means that in the morning we can go get our teas, coffees, juices, whatever the kids want, and we don't have to drink them all in one go. We can actually store them, put them on the back of the pram, and not have to worry about them spilling or tipping over in anyone's bag. We can also put other things in here like our sun creams or anything like that on the back of the pram, and we can just off we go. My next essential is pack a refillable water bottle. The parks are absolutely amazing to be able to give out free iced water, so we can fill up our water bottles throughout the day on any quick service stand. We've also bought, you can buy these squeezy juices from Aldi or Sainsbury's or anywhere you go, and these were £1.25 for 20 drinks, it says. It depends also how strong your child likes them. For us, it's probably going to do about half of that, but to get those for £1.20 are going to be really handy to put in our bags and just fill them up throughout the day to make sure we're drinking enough. The cycle shorts. You do not want to be chafing. For your 20,000 steps, you don't want to have sore legs the next day. So all of my outfits, I'm going to be wearing some sort of cycling shorts. I picked these up from Lidl's for £2.99. I've also taken my Primark ones, but how sweaty I'm going to get over there, I needed some more just to keep me going. And then lastly, did I say lastly a minute ago? I don't know. But lastly, we're taking snacks with us. Absolutely tons of them. We've budgeted, and pretty much, I'm looking at it now, looking at a whole suitcase maybe of food. We're going to be taking our cereal, as you know, but also we're going to be taking snacks with us as well, so that we're not so tempted. I mean, I'm going to buy a lot of Mickey stuff, but I'm not as tempted every day to go out and buy a Mickey pretzel or Mickey waffles or, I don't know, a Dole Whip or things like that. So we have packed ourselves some raisins, popcorn, individual popcorn packets, biscuits, Rice Krispie cakes, because have you seen the price of Rice Krispie treats over there? $6 for one. I got a whole pack for £1.30 in Aldi. Yeah, I can't budget in all the snacks, I'm afraid. So we are going to be taking our own snacks with us. We've also got our chocolate brioche buns that the kids have every day for breakfast. I don't know why they love them so much, but that's what they have for breakfast every day in my house. And I think we're at the end of the list. How was that? I felt like that was a really long video, I'm very sorry, but I just wanted to show you guys everything that I found on other websites and stuff and combine them all together to show you some really good tips. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you again for the next one. I'm thinking the next one is our first travel day. Ah, I can't believe it. 13 more days to go. Yes! See you later, guys. Bye! Hello, me from the future. I forgot to say, a power bank. You're going to be on your phone so much, checking wait times, the maps, videos, pictures. You're going to need to grab a power bank. This is one called Anchor, and I've got it off Amazon. I'll link it down below. It's really good. It's quite heavy, so you're going to need some space in your backpack to have it, but I found that this one's a really nice one to have, and it charges your phone quite a few times.